everyone, this is Happy from Odishatv.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Normalcy eludes State Assembly for fourth consecutive day. Congress members demands apology from Prime Minister for his remarks on Odisha's poverty. Odisha government plans to streamline internet facilities in capital before the Men's Hockey World Cup in 2018 to connect all the parts of the city through fiber optics network. Deadline set for shifting of liquor shops along the National Highway and State Highway. Chief Secretary instructs all collectors to send notice. Jaundice situation worsens in Cuttack. Number of cases detected in Tulisipur area goes up to 136. And record 6,04,046 olive ridley turtles lay eggs in Gahirmatha this year. Forest Department says it is record mass nesting of the turtles in the last 16 years. Now, the details. Normalcy eluded the State Assembly for the fourth consecutive day on Friday, with the Congress members demanding an apology from the Prime Minister for his remarks on Odisha's poverty, even as two ruling BJD MLAs regretted their choice of words against Narendra Modi. The House witnessed noisy scenes as soon as it assembled for the day, with the BJP members staging a demonstration in the well during question hour. They demanded an apology from the Treasury Beach members who had used certain objectionable words against the Prime Minister on Thursday. Unable to run the House, the Speaker adjourned the proceedings twice as the BJP members continued to create a ruckus demanding an apology from the BJD. When the House reassembled at 12:15 p.m., two BJD MLAs Mahesh Shahu and Samir Ranjan Das regretted using certain words against the Prime Minister for his alleged anti-Odisha remarks at an election rally in Uttar Pradesh. The state government is planning to streamline internet facilities in the capital city by connecting all the parts of the city through fiber optics network spread across 1,800 access points before the scheduled Men's Hockey World Cup in November 2018. Chairing a review meeting on smart city projects at the Secretariat, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik ordered all the departments to ensure completion of various projects on time. Different proposals for smart solution on various projects were tabled during the meeting. A budget to a tune of Rs 550 crore has been proposed to upgrade the city's traffic management, parking system, tracking of public transport and management of emergency services, quick enforcement and internet connectivity. The existing traffic system would be augmented through enforcement of tracking and challan system. Computer-aided mechanism will help people track movement of PCR vans, ambulances, fire and water tanker and other emergency service through mobile app. Besides, use of IT in public services, health, education will be ensured through implementation of smart projects. Acting on the orders of Supreme Court, Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padhi on Friday announced that all the liquor shops along the National and State Highway will be shifted by March 31st. Padhi instructed all the district collectors that if 1,712 liquor shops along the National and State Highways are not shifted within the given deadline, they will be permanently closed from April 1st. Briefing media persons, the Chief Secretary said from April 1, nearly 1,700 liquor shops must be shifted 500 meters away from the National and State Highways. Keeping in view of that, we have instructed the collectors to send notice to the liquor shop owners to shift the shop location. Notably, as per the directive of the Supreme Court, liquor shops will be shifted to beyond 500 meters from all the national highways and state highways in Odisha.
प्रथम एप्रिल रु हमरो 500 मीटर को शिफ्ट करिया पड़ियो फ्रॉम द स्टेट हाईवे एवं नेशनल हाईवे टू तो ता फल रे ओडिसा रे प्राय 1700 टी लिकर शॉप ताके लोकेशन शिफ्ट करिया पड़ियो एवं से अनुसार आमे कलेक्टर मान को निर्देश देइछु जे एवन को नोटिस देबे एवं से माने नवा लोकेशन को शिफ्ट करियो.
The Baleswar District Administration has imposed the Section 144 of CRPC in some areas of Baleswar town, including Gabagaon and Patrapada, under the town police limits since the last night after tension erupted in the localities when one person was killed and one was injured by some miscreants. Police and the district administration announced using the mics that more than 5 people are not allowed to gather at one place. Village meetings cannot be held and shop owners are asked to shut down the shutters of their shop. 3 platoons of police force have been deployed of Gabagaon and Patrapada, keeping in view of the ongoing tension. A police camp has been set up at Gabagaon itself to keep a 24-hour vigil on the situation. The Section 144 has been clamped since 10 p.m. yesterday at Patrapada, Sunnahata, Gabagaon and road from Bhujakhiya Pitha to IOCL to avoid occurrence of any untoward situation. The Odisha Food Commission chairman on Friday lauded the Jajpur district administration for laying a motorable road to Nagada village, where about 21 children had died last year allegedly due to malnutrition. The children of the tribal-dominated village had died last year in the absence of medical facilities. The incident had hogged the headlines, causing an outrage and the state government drawing flack from the quarters. OFC chairman Rangalal Jamuda reviewed the progress of several social welfare schemes like ration, livelihood, agriculture, horticulture, education, health and drinking water facilities being undertaken by the district administration. The jaundice outbreak in the Millennium City is getting worse, with reports of waterborne disease spreading to Kadam Rasool area after Tulasipur. Panic spread among the locals of Kadam Rasool area after one person was tested positive for the disease. On the other hand, the district administration, as a part of its effort to tackle the situation, is repairing the old drinking water pipelines in the city and cracking down on those who are illegally drawing water from the pipelines by registering criminal cases against them. Meanwhile, the number of jaundice cases detected in Tulasipur area has gone up to 136.
जोराक आम नजर को आसी ना दयाकोरी आम नजर को आणतु जो जगार भी गला मसे भितर ट्यूबवेल जरी पाइप सप्लाई लाइन फाटी से गुड़ को पीएचडी तरफ निश्चित भाव में सफा करूँ सीएमसी तरफ जहाँ पदक्षेप दरकार पड़े साहय दरकार पड़े आम जोगे.
Owing to the 11-day cease work agitation of the clerical staff of Koraput district over Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's chopper landing approval row during Panchayat elections, the Odisha government on Friday transferred Koraput collector Jaikumar V. Official sources said Anupam Shah, project director DRDA Bolangir district, will replace Jaikumar with immediate effect. Jaikumar has been asked to report to the General Administration Department, the sources added. Meanwhile, the clerical employees protesting under the aegis of Koraput Revenue Employees Association have withdrawn their strike following the government action. The employees' body, during a meeting with Private Secretary of Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik earlier in the day, had demanded the cancellation of transfer order of 11 of their colleagues and removal of the collector among the others. Setting a new record, 6,04,046 olive ridley turtles have laid eggs in between February 22 and March 1 at Nasi 1, Nasi 2 islands and nearby places of Gahir Matha Marine Sanctuary in Kendrapada district this year. According to the Forest Department, it is a record mass nesting of the turtles in the last 16 years. Earlier in 2001, total 7,41,000 turtles had laid eggs at Gahir Matha beach. Many wildlife experts and environmentalists are glad to know about this set record by the endangered olive ridley turtles.
जो आउटर व्हीलर आइलैंड एटा गोटे द्वीप सेठी तो कहीं प्रवेश करि परिबेनी सेठी भी आपणकर जो कुकुर किंबा अन्य वाइल्ड लाइफ नाहांती जोटा कि अंडा को डैमेज करि परिबे ता छडा हमर भद्रक वनखंडर स्टाफ मध्ये सेठी उपस्थित रहिसेंती.
Before wrapping up, the news headlines once again. Normalcy eludes State Assembly for fourth consecutive day. Congress members demands apology from Prime Minister for his remarks on Odisha's poverty. Odisha government plans to streamline internet facilities in capital before the Men's Hockey World Cup in 2018 to connect all the parts of the city through fiber optics network. Deadline set for shifting of liquor shops along the National Highway and State Highway. Chief Secretary instructs all collectors to send notice. Jaundice situation worsens in Cuttack. Number of cases detected in Tulasipur area goes up to 136. And record 6,04,046 olive ridley turtles lay eggs in Gahir Matha this year. Forest Department says it is record mass nesting of the turtles in the last 16 years. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.